This conference will now be recorded.
Hi everyone, welcome to this another video in Market Talk YouTube channel. So today we will see the Astro view and other technical perspectives for the coming week. What is the plan? So we'll see some important data and understand what is the plan and what strategies we can try to use it and how we can see we can catch the top to the extent possible. Okay, before that, disclaimer. Please note that the views mentioned here are my own views and any loss incurred by you taking trades based on my views, I will not be responsible. Okay, so let's go into the view. So this is the nakshatra based view actually. So Ashlesha nakshatra on Monday. So in the past, Ashlesha nakshatra every day it was a positive at nominal or at least 400 points positive it is. So that way, so probably think like Monday could be a positive day because in the past almost like 1 year data I have taken and it is giving a positive view. And also understanding the psychological view that Nifty want to touch 12,000 on Monday because all the hype will be there on Monday to touching 12,000 and possible that we'll try to stay there only because there is no astrology based view it is showing negative, but however the Sankranti based view it is showing negative actually, but very 12,000 level is very crucial for Nifty. And coming to Tuesday Magha Nakshatra and very normal movement of 200 points plus or minus is possible. It is going to be a range bound day possibly based on the nakshatra. So just not much of movement expected on Tuesday, but on Wednesday, Pura Palguni, that time looks like some big movements on downside is possible. So maybe like one can be prepared for that because in the past we have seen good moves happening on this Pura Palguni Nakshatra. So that because the already hype has come and the P ratio also show you that it is almost 34.5. So I don't expect that we can see some more hype in the upside. And also I'll show the volume profile also. Expecting some good down moves on Wednesday and Thursday, but all depends on how Reliance is held and how FIs are controlling the market. And on Thursday, it is Uttar Falguni, and that way also is like most of times it has been a very good negatives are seen. So that is another day of another because being an expiry day also. So Wednesday and Thursday, one should not be looking for option shorting, only look for option buying. That's what my expectation actually. On Friday, there is a positive move possible, or it's a flat day also possible because Hasta Nakshatra has not given any big moves except for 7th April on the upside. So there is a possibility that we can be something little range bound. It is difficult to predict on Friday how it is going to be. But looks like based on overall view, Monday, Tuesday will be a positive to neutral, and Wednesday, Thursday could be a negative, neutral or means bearish to big bearish day also is possible on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday is going to be a neutral day possible, plus or minus 200, 300 points, which is normal for a bank Nifty. So let us see for day wise what is how the horoscope looks like. If you see Monday and there is no conjunction at all happening. Okay, if you see Tuesday also, only Venus Moon conjunction is happening, and the two Venus it is in the enemy's house, but still okay. Moon is in the Simha's house, Leo's house. So not much of the negativity seen actually on Tuesday. So that way, conjunction also is not in any unfavorable swings for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, Thursday. The same conjunction. There is no same repetition like Venus Moon only, but however, Moon is conjuncting with the Sun. It is a very positive thing, but I don't see big moves based on this Sankranti based, but Nakshatra is giving a different meaning, some down moves happening. But if anything down move comes, that could be a very big down move actually, possible because it can exaggerate the movement actually. And for Friday, the same positions are happening. There is no change in the astrology view, actually horoscope view. So whatever happens on Thursday, there is a chance that it can be repeating also, possibilities there. Some on a lower perspective. Just 23,000 bank Nifty should be protected at any cost for next week. So let's see the aspects also for Monday. Everybody is, if you see here, this is like an indication of whether they are in the own house or they are in that friend's house. It's an indication. Only having Ketu is a problem. That's not a big deal. Ketu doesn't have much impact. So moon, if you see here, only Saturn and Ketu having a problem from aspecting perspective. So not much of the problem because sun is having a positive aspect. So Monday, from this aspect points of view, also there is no problem. Tuesday also there is no problem except for Saturn, which is aspecting to 43 degree, means 43 ratio out of 60 on Monday, Tuesday. On Wednesday also same thing. Actually, there is no much of moon because moon is what you have to see for the aspecting perspective, because the moon is the one which is generating the moves for the market. So Thursday, but Thursday, if you see, Rahu is also aspecting actually. Rahu is also aspecting moon. In addition to the, if you just see Wednesday, it was not there. Rahu was not aspecting. That Rahu is aspecting on Thursday. It is not looks negative. Means it's not look positive. Looks slightly negative for moon. So that way Thursday could be a confirmed down day, and also Friday also looks like slightly better than when Thursday. Not so much move for Friday. So possible that just cautious on Thursday, this is expiry day, some good down moves can be seen possibly. That's what my expectation is based on the overall view. So hope you understand the view how it is coming up. So let us go to the midpoint also. For midpoint, Bank Nifty 23,000 is midpoint, and for Nifty it is 11,700. In case we are breaking 23,000 for Bank Nifty, then good down moves can be seen. And in case of Nifty, 11,700 is the midpoint. So these two levels just remain, it's all round numbers, so it is difficult to forget also. So maybe you can try this strategy also. Month end expiry on Monday, if the up move comes, try to accumulate some put options of 23,000 of month end expiry. Maybe we can get for 250 rupees also, 200, 250 rupees also. Okay, and not much of the loss will happen since it's a month end expiry. And after the move of almost 3,000, 4,000 points, you are buying a put now. And month end expiry also. And remember the Renko setup also, which I showed yesterday. Once the Renko setup is giving a sell signal going below the midpoint, that time you buy a put. Allow the price to go further. Once the down move comes, that time you buy a put option. And once the move starting on the upside opening, then you buy 25,000 call or 300 rupees or 25,500 or 20,000 call also available for almost maybe like if the hype comes on Monday, then you can buy around 200 rupees also, 25,500 call. But try to buy a strangle, and you should exit at the same price also. Both you should exit. Partially exiting can be a problem, because if the view goes wrong, then you'll make a loss. Okay, so this is my suggestion. You can just explore this and do some fine tuning, because about 25,000, if the hype continues and the phobia is there for people who are covering the shorts and the extreme goes levels, then it can, we see 28,000 also Fibonacci levels. But looks very little chance as of now. Expecting very good correction in the near future. So let us go to some views actually in the charts. So in the key info, I want to show you the Nifty P ratio, which is now 34.6 levels. We never witnessed so much level. Earlier it was showing a high 45 P ratio and all, but after that they changed the data to 26, 27 and all. So there is no dependability on whether the ratio is correct or wrong, first of all. But hope the data is not mismanaged or do manipulation is there in that. We'll presume as per the NSE India website, 34.6 ratio, P ratio definitely is very high, though Bank Nifty P ratio is just 26 levels. So some caution is required from this angle actually. So also I want to show you the Bank Nifty, this volume profile chart. This is the hourly chart actually. Hourly chart, you can see the volume profile, point of control. This is a point of control where you can see witnessing coming to this level. Okay. Let me just take you to the past. Okay, don't zoom or something, just go to the past. Okay, when we hit the 25,000 level, here the volume dried out. If you see here in the hourly chart, volume dried out and we made a top here. At the time, point of control was 21,655. Okay, so you can see that target, if you want to know some target when the peak out happens, is the point of control, you can keep it as a target. Okay, something like that, 21,600. So when you're buying put option, call option at this level, try to buy something here, almost like the 500 points here down, and it'll be a very good opportunity to make money that time. Okay, so volume profile 25,000 at the time. See, just after that, see here what happened. This is the date we made our top, 31st August. Now after 21,600, we touched 20,000 here. almost nearby, almost 3000 points. We made a high, we saw bottom from that level. From 31st August, in 10 days, we made a 3000, almost 3000 points profit down on downside based on this volume profile. So now this is the one indication. Same way, let us see what is happening now. Now, if you see here, okay, let us just move here slightly. So now we are 23,4946. Now maybe extreme, we can go to this 25,000 levels, assuming that we are going there. The point of control is 22,345. Now wait for the opportunity. Extreme case, definitely we can go 24,800 also. As the possibility is there. So once you're going there, start accumulating the price. Whenever the price is making a pattern, candlestick pattern like this, a shooting star, a doji, a sort of pattern, and then when we are reversing the low, when you're breaking the low of that, that's the time be cautious and buy the puts. Okay, don't buy in early mode, but keep a tab on the put which you want to buy. Okay, so when you make a high like this, a big candle formation, because this is a place where all the weekends will exit, because it's a big panic up move happens actually. So something like the big panic up move, the wick is forming on the higher side and then it's coming down. Okay, this is a pattern, you see candlestick pattern, all the top will happen that way. So here also like 24,800 and 25,400, 24,500, 25,000, that's the level. I'm expecting some topping out to happen in Bank Nifty. This is the Bank Nifty futures level actually. So that's the time once we go there, then possibly then we can, after reaching there, we can expect 2,500 points of correction in Bank Nifty very easily. So if you're going for a weekly expiry also, it's fine, or monthly expiry or next week expiry, both you can select, because when you go for next week expiry, you have enough time on your plate. So similarly, let us see for the Nifty also, Nifty futures. In case of Nifty futures, if you see here, it's very clearly indicating that the volume is drying out here and lack of buyers here, and 11,500 is a point of control. So here, once we break here around 12,000 levels, it's a very sure shot for bearish moves on downside for 500 points move expecting. So I'm sure that it'll be a very good down move. 500 points is possible, because we have a lot of gaps to fill also here, a lot of gaps to fill. Expecting very good down move, and here maybe like 11,900 put or something like that can give, will be available for almost like say 80 rupees or something. Next week expiry, you can try it out, and then that is going to reach 500 rupees at least, I'm expecting. So stay cautious with buying put options. You have to be very, very cautious. But what happens here after buying put option, if you buy for say 80 rupees something, when you reach 200 itself, you just exit most of times, correct? Okay, but try to hold on until the time you don't see any close our previous day high. You hold on your put options, and that's the way to ride, because otherwise it is difficult to ride the big move legs, because on the downside we are not giving any opportunity for sometimes to exit for the long positions. That's the way it drags down. If you see point of control also, let us see in the past also here what happened. If you see here, when the point of control was here 11,000, it is a visible point of control. This is a visible volume profile chart. So the point of control will change with the change in the prices here. So here 11,800 is the place where we saw the down move coming. That time point of control was 11,184. What happened here? Just here 11,184. We reached that level, and also went below that also. We went below that also 11,180. We went below that also slightly 200, 300 points, and then we reversed. At that time, point of control is 11,400, 8,500. So this is the time you get the reversal. Okay, so just keep this one very good tool. Actually, you understand how we can write the target. So whenever like when you're getting 12,000, so we are expecting at least 500 points of a target on the downside. Maybe another 200 points downside also is possible. So 11,300 should be a target for Nifty when we cross 12,000 levels based on the volume profile. Okay, so that's one thing I want to tell you. And another thing, you can plot if you are buying a put options like put option, call option, what is the probability of loss, how much loss we can get. Okay, if you want to just plot here, like I'm buying 23,000 put and 25,500 call, both 500 rupees per lot, assume. Okay, the total investment is almost like 12,500 rupees you are investing. Now the date is 20th October. Let us take the date for 12th October. So 12th October means the maximum loss. Okay, here first day. The second day, let us see 13th October. So 13th October, if you see here, maximum loss, you can see here around 2,000 rupees. Okay, this is the maximum loss. For per day, maximum 2,000 rupees loss, and you have almost like 20 days in your hand. Okay, so 2,000 rupees is the maximum loss in the time decay. So maybe like once the price is moving on the downside in your favor, then you can add two puts to one call. That way also you can try to accumulate some put options, but don't go overboard and buy say 50 lots, 60 lots and all. That is very difficult to manage, and loss can be heavy. Okay, because the options is such a thing that buying options is difficult to hedge, and it can give losses, heavy losses. So you have to be very cautious, and intraday you can do some trading to recover some cost of that by selling some options. Okay, that's what I want to tell you. And another thing also, like in the charts, I want to show you the one more thing here. Here everybody is talking about the breakout. The ATR also we can see here. Okay, let us see later. In case if you want to see the breakout, okay, everybody is now seeing the breakout here. Is coming about the breakout. Here also in the past, if you see here the breakout, here the breakout, whatever happened here, what should be the target? If you see here, the target is 11,915 for this breakout, but we will not touch the target. But what happened? Fizzled out before itself. Now let us see one more thing here. Let us see this case. In this case here, the breakout of this here should have been target of almost how much? 12,841 here. Okay, here what happened? Everybody after the breakout expected 12,841 will come technically Fibonacci retracement. Okay, but what happened here? After that we went and made a high of almost 11,000, 12,103 here. Okay, 300, 400 points above the breakout, and then fizzled out immediately to come down. The same thing here also. Okay, here also let us see here what happened. In this case also the breakout here. Okay, the breakout happened here 12,114, and what happened here after breaking out 12,114, we made a high of 12,400. Okay, everybody after the breakout expected it will go to 13,500. Everybody was talking that time. So 300 points plus or minus above the breakout is possible. Okay, that's what in the past 3 breakouts you can see. And now this breakout also that way, let us expect what will happen here. Okay, here assume the breakout comes here. Now in the past if you see this breakout here giving a target of 15,500, that is not going to happen. Okay, but here at least this breakout can give to say 12,300, 400 if it goes extreme cases. There's very less chance. That's what I expect, as I showed in the volume profile also. In case we go also 12,200 we can go, and we may not touch this and then start coming down. Okay, at least the correction, if we break out here, assume that we are breaking out here, let us see what could be a target, immediate minimum target for downside. Now let us see the coming down here from this 12,150 something like that. The correction, entire move, whatever is there, starting from the down. Let us see the weekly chart. Okay, let us see the daily chart. Let us see daily chart. And okay, one more thing I wanted to show you, this trend line also. The trend line support also exactly resistance coming here. We are placed exactly here. Maybe we can go on the upside slightly and then come down. Exactly, we are having a very good resistance in the Nifty on the weekly charts. So any down move, whatever is going to come, in case whatever is going to come, what is the target? Let us see also. Like let us see the breakdown from here. Okay, if you're taking a breakdown from here to this level, so at least we should see 11,800 if you're breaking down from this place. So any down move from there 400 to 500 points minimum correction should come if the correction starts, and also a lot of gaps need to be filled. So get ready for that, but don't be in a hurry, excitement for that, because it will give a lot of testing, a lot of patience testing. Till 17th October the sun is going to be in the Virgo, so we need to move from 17th October, then some correction can come also. That also angle you have to expect actually. So from next week the correction may not be so much downside also, because sun is there in the Kanya Rasi, which may not give so much of correction also. In the past also Kanya Rasi sun presence has been very good actually. Okay, so this is what I want to show you actually, and hope you like the video. Just ensure that you trade safely and benefit from the trading. Thank you so much. Please subscribe and like this channel so that I can come with any interesting videos whatever I have. Thank you.